my fine daughter. Step it out, Mary, if you can. Step it out, Mary, my fine daughter. Show your legs to the countryman. Step it out, Mary, my fine daughter. Step it out, Mary, if you can. Step it out, Mary, my fine daughter. Show your legs to the countryman.
In the village of Kilgore, there's a maiden young and fair. Her eyes shine like diamonds, she has long and golden hair. A horseman he comes riding up to her father's gates, on a pure white stallion, and he comes with a strike of 8.
So step it out, Mary, my fine daughter. Step it out, Mary, if you can. Step it out, Mary, my fine daughter. Show your legs to the countryman. Step it out, Mary, my fine daughter. Step it out, Mary, if you can. Step it out, Mary, my fine daughter. Show your legs to the countryman.
I've come to court your daughter, Mary of the golden hair. I've gold and I have silver, I have goods beyond compare. I'll buy her suits and satins and a gold ring for her hand. She shall have a mansion, she'll have servants to command.
So step it out, Mary, my fine daughter. Step it out, Mary, if you can. Oh, step it out, Mary, my fine daughter. Show your legs to the countryman. Step it out, Mary, my fine daughter. Step it out, Mary, if you can. Step it out, Mary, my fine daughter. Show your legs to the countryman. Want your gold and silver, I don't want your house and land. I am in love with a soldier, I have promised in my hand. But the father spoke up sharply, you will do as I command. You get married on Sunday and you wear that wedding band. So step it out, Mary, my fine daughter. Step it out, Mary, if you can. Come on. Step it out, Mary, my fine daughter. Show your legs to the countryman. Step it out, Mary, my fine daughter. Step it out, Mary, if you can. Step it out, Mary, my fine daughter. Show your legs. In the village of Kilgore, there's a deep stream flowing by, and on her wedding day at midnight, she drowns with a soldier boy. In the cottage there is music, you can hear her father say, "Oh, step it out, Mary, my fine daughter, Sunday is your wedding day. Sunday is your wedding day. Oh, Sunday is your wedding day."
2, 3, 4.
Step it out, 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 Mary. Step it out, 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 Mary. Step it out, Mary. Step it out, step it out, step it out, Mary. Step it out, step it out, step it out, Mary. Step it out, step it out, step it out, Mary. Step it out, 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 Mary. Step it out, step it out, Mary. Step it out, step it out, step it out, Mary. Step it out, Mary, my fine daughter. Step it out, Mary, if you can. Step it out, Mary, my fine daughter. Show your legs to the countryman. Step it out, Mary, my fine daughter. Step it out, Mary, if you can. Step it out, Mary, my fine daughter. Show your legs to the countryman. Step it out, Mary, my fine daughter. Step it out, Mary, if you can. Step it out, Mary, my fine daughter. Show your legs to the countryman. Step it out, Mary, my fine daughter. Step it out, Mary, if you can. Step it out, Mary, my fine daughter. Show your legs to the countryman. Step we gaily and we go, heel for heel and toe for toe, arm in arm and row off for Mary's wedding. Step we gaily and we go, heel for heel and toe for toe, arm in arm and row off for Mary's wedding. All the hillways up and down, Arcturine and black and brown, past the shieldings through the town, on to say goodbye. Step we gaily and we go, heel for heel and toe for toe, arm in arm and row off from Mary's wedding. so. Arm in arm and row all for Mary's wedding. Step we gaily and we go, heel for heel and toe for toe. Arm in arm and row all for Mary's wedding. Dum 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 day, dum 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 day, dum 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 day, dum da do and a dum da day, dum dum day, dum dum day, dum dum day, dum da do and a dum da day.
Plenty herring, plenty meal, plenty Peter fell her Creole.
Plenty bonny branches, well, that's the toast for Mary. Step we gaily and we go, heel for heel and toe for toe. Arm in arm and row off on Mary's wedding. Over hillways, up and down, myrtle green and black and brown, past the shields through the town, off forsaken Mary. Over hillways, up and down, myrtle green and black and brown, past the shields through the town, off forsaken Mary. Over hillways, up and down, myrtle green and black and brown, past the shields through the town, off forsaken Mary. Step we gaily and we go, heel for heel and toe for toe. Arm in arm and row up from Mary's wedding. Step we gaily and we go, heel for heel and toe for toe. Arm and row all for Mary's wedding. Woo!
Hello, everybody. How you doing tonight? You came back for more, just as you promised. Well, I can tell you one thing for sure. This is the big one. Are you ready to have the party of all parties with us tonight? This is the Aer Lingus stage, and we're all heading on a journey. Here we go!
1, 2, 3, 4. Go! Well, Tim Finnegan lived in Walker Street, a gentle Irishman, mighty odd. He had a brogue, both rich and sweet, and to rise in the world he carried a heart. See the sort of a tip in his way, for the love of the little poor Tim was born, to help him on his way each day, to drop of the crater every morn.
Whack for the down and dance with your partner around the floor, you try to shake. Isn't it the truth? I tell you, lots of fun at Finnegan's Way.
One morning, Timber rather full, his hemp fell heavy, which made him shake. He fell up a ladder and he broke his skull, and they carried him home, his corpse away. Wrapped him up in a nice clean sheet and laid him out there upon the bed, with a bottle of whiskey at his feet and a barrel of portrait at his head.
Whack for the shadow, dance with your partner around the floor, you try to shake. Isn't it the truth? I tell you, lots of fun at Finnegan's Way.
These friends assembled at the wagon. Mrs. Finnegan called for lunch, for she served them tea and cake, then pipe tobacco and whiskey punch. The bride began to cry, such a nice big cup did you ever see? Tim Maroney, why did you die? Get a hound your cup, said Finny McGee.
Whack for the dino, dance with your partner around the floor, you're trying to shake. Isn't it the truth? I tell you, lots of fun at Finnegan's Way.
Jimmy old heart took up the job, and Biddy says she rung him sure. But he gave her a clatter up on the gob and sent us bowling on the floor. Towards then the war did soon engage. It was woman to woman and man to man. Shall-lily-lally-dot engaged around when the ruction soon began.
Whack for the dino, dance with your partner around the floor, you try to shake. Isn't it the truth? I tell you, lots of fun at Finnegan's Way.
Then only raised up his head and an agony of whiskey flew at him.
He slipped and landed on the bed, and the whiskey spattered up a poor old Tim.
Be God, you revive, now see him rise. From Finnegan rising up in the bed, hurl no whiskey round the place. With mother and Jess, you think I'm dead. Back for the dino, dance with your partner around the floor, you're trying to shake. Isn't it the truth? I tell you, lots of fun at Finnegan's Way. Back for the dino, dance with your partner around the floor, you're trying to shake. Isn't it the truth? I tell you, lots of fun, and here we go. butter shit. Isn't it the truth? I tell you lots of fun at Finnegan's Way. Whack for the Daniel, dance to bug you round the floor, your butter shit. Isn't it the truth? I tell you lots of fun at Finnegan's Way.
Thank you!
All right. So I heard that Saturday night is the biggest night in Milwaukee Fest. And the loudest night. All right. Okay, we kind of do something at this part, right? So if you've got a drink in your hand, maybe just put it down beside you. Just for a millisecond, I know you want to have another drink. Another sip. Everybody with their hands in the air. Now, I have very good eyesight. I can see everybody. Even the people standing on the sides. Everybody with their hands in the air. Straight up. Put them together. Give them a rub. Here we go. Can you feel it? I said, can you feel it? A 1, a 2, a 1, 2, 3, 4. Come on with us. Here we go.
I met my love by the gasworks wall. Dreamed a dream by the old canal. I kissed my girl by the factory wall. A dirty old town, dirty old town.
Clowns are drifting across the moon. Cats are prowling on the beat. A springs a girl from the streets at night. Dirty old town, dirty old town.
I heard a siren from the docks. Saw a train set the night on fire. I smelled the spring on the smoky wind. Dirty old town, dirty old town.
Here we go! Come on, let's use hands! I'm gonna make me a big sharp axe, shining steel, tempered in the fire, and I'll chop you down like an old dead tree. Dirty old town, dirty old town. First verse again, here we go. I met my love by the gasworks wall. You dreamed a dream by the old canal. I kissed my girl by the factory wall. Dirty old town, dirty old town. It's a dirty old town. It's a dirty old town. Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
Oh, yeah. You'll notice I brought my own earplugs because I heard you were so rowdy. Well, tell me, do we have any Scots in here tonight? We have a couple of them, yeah? Well, this next song is a Scottish song. It was made very popular by the Corries and also Ireland's own Luke Kelly. So we're going to give you our own special high kings of this song. We've sped it up a little bit from when we used to do it before. It was a little bit slower. It's called Peggy Gordon.
On Peggy.
Peggy Gordon, you are my darling. Come sit you down upon my knee. Come tell to me the very reason why I am slighted so by thee. I am in love, I can't deny it. My heart lies smothered in my breast. It's not for you to let the world know it. A troubled mind can know no rest. I put my head to a cask of brandy. It was my fancy, I do declare. For when I'm drinking, I am thinking and wishing Peggy Gordon here. I wish I was away in England, oh, far across the briny sea, sailing o'er the deepest ocean, where love nor care ne'er bother me. I wish I was in some lonesome valley where womankind cannot be found, where the pretty small birds do change their voices, and every moment a different sound. Oh, Peggy Gordon, you are my darling. Come sit you down upon my knee. Come tell to me the very reason why I am slighted so by thee. Oh, I am slighted so by thee. Thank you very much.
Beautiful. Well, we arrived about an hour before we were scheduled to go on, and had the pleasure of seeing the Elders for the first time live, and what an incredible band. Unbelievable. Give them a nice round of applause. Absolutely incredible musicians. Good boys, serious. This next song we'd like to do for you is from County Galway, and was written by a wonderful, wonderful songwriter named Pete St. John. And you hear it at an awful lot of soccer matches over in the UK and even at home. And tells the story of a young man who was sent to prison for stealing some corn just to feed his starving family. And the song got a little bit crazy in all these matches, so we just wanted to take it back to its original form and the way that Pete wrote it. It's a beautiful song called The Fields of Athenry. If you know the chorus, sing along. By a lonely prison wall, I heard a young girl calling. Michael, they have taken you away, for you stole Trevelyan's corn, so the young might see the more, as the prison ship lies waiting in the bay. Let's hear it. Low lie the fields of Athenry, where once we watched the small free birds fly. Our love was on the wing, we had dreams and songs to sing. It's so lonely round the fields of Athenry. Prison wall, I heard a young man calling. Nothing matters, Mary, when you're free. Against the famine and the crown, I rebelled, they put me down. Now you must raise our child with dignity. Here we go. Though lie the fields of Athenry, where once we watched the small free birds fly. Our love was on the wing, we had dreams and songs to sing. It's so lonely round the fields of Athenry. By a lonely harbor wall, she watched the last star falling. As the prison ship sailed out against the sky, for she lives to hope and pray for her love in Botany Bay. It's so lonely round the fields of Athenry. Top of your voices, here we go. Though lie the fields of Athenry, where once we watched the small free birds fly. Our love was on the wing, we had dreams and songs to sing. It's so lonely round the fields of Athenry. Low lie the fields of Athenry, where once we watched the small free birds fly. Our love was on the wing, we had dreams and songs to sing. It's so lonely round the fields of Athenry. It's so lonely round the fields. Let's hear of. Beautiful. Nice one, thanks.
And here we are online today with Dave Hoffmaster, from the sponsor of the Heroes Hut from Lionheart Junction. Welcome, Dave.
Thank you.
Dave, we just wanted to take a few minutes to thank you for your sponsorship of Irish Fest. How did Lionheart Junction become to be, and how did you get involved with Milwaukee Irish Fest?
So Lionheart Junction and Hero Hut got its start back in 2018 at the Milwaukee Irish Fest. From that point on, it grew into a nonprofit, and then it grew from there into what we saw today, which is the Hero Hut becoming its own division of Lionheart Junction.
What type of synergies are there between Lionheart Junction and the Heroes Head at Irish Fest?
The core values are right there together. So when we look at the volunteering, when we look at the community, when we look at all the different people that come together and find family, that's where we see Hero Hut and the Irish Fest come together in those synergies. When I first got started at the Irish Fest, I noticed that the entire organization is a volunteer organization for the most part. And when you see that, it's a beautiful thing. And what we want to do with the Hero Hut and Lionheart Junction is build that community in the veterans that are coming out of the service and coming into a place where they need that community to be built back up. And they're desperate for resources. And so that's what we're trying to do with the Hero Hut.
I've had the opportunity to work with you the last couple of years in getting things set up for the Heroes Hut. And let me tell you, everybody that I've worked with, that you've recruited, they've all been great to work with.
The Hero Hut is more than just providing resources. It's the connections that people get when they talk to each other, where they feel like they're a part of something again. And a lot of veterans, when they get out, I'm sure you all have talked to them, they feel like there's no connection anymore. When you have those deep bonds that the Army creates, or any organization that is inherently service related, you grow family. And when you get out of that, there's a lot of people that kind of get lost. And so it's great to just have something like the Hero Hut where you come to a festival where you're already in a good mood, and then also find veterans or people that are like-minded that you didn't know about, and so that you can get reconnected into the community, reconnected into your family again. And that's really important.
And like you said, you had a lot of great resources there. You had the VA. One of the ones that I've been following is the Guitar for Vets.
Yeah, and I think that's one of the biggest parts of the Hero Hut and Lionheart Junction that we are going to highlight over the next coming months and years, that we want to honor those companies and nonprofits that are already doing the work. And we want to give them more limelight. We want to give them more face time. And a lot of that is through the Hero Hut, but we're also going to be doing that online and through our podcast and through our online social media. We're going to be, highlighting these companies.
And Dave, what is your favorite part of Irish Fest?
No, the Irish Fest is again, how the Hero Hut and Lionheart Junction, the idea came about. So the Milwaukee Irish Fest means so much to me. I've come from 2010, from driving from Oklahoma. I've come from Hawaii. I've come from Georgia when I was in the Army. And when I think about it, it just brings a smile to my eye. And if you were to talk to any of my friends or family, it's a time for just family and love and community and good music. And it pretty much exemplifies all the things I like about life. And when you tie in volunteering and service, and that's kind of where the Hero Hut came into play, it just made it all a perfect fit. And for me, it's been just an awesome experience every year I've been there.
Thank you again, Dave, and the Heroes Hut sponsor, Lionheart Junction. Thank you for being a sponsor for the last couple of years, and we look forward to our relationship continuing to grow through the years to come.
Thanks, Matt. We appreciate that, and we'll be there every year.